We were chosen to build the NHS COVID-19 app because we're one of very few companies in the world that has a strong track record of building medically compliant software devices.
We were trying to create a digital product that was part of a much bigger program of the NHS Test and Trace in the state of a national emergency. And we had to make sure that from the service design perspective, we were taking into consideration an end-to-end experience of citizens in the UK.
COVID-19 was the first major public health event that happened in the age of everyone having mobile phones. That means something like this, doing digital contact tracing at scale, was never done before.
I think one of the most significant firsts of the project was that it was the first mobile app that was a Class 1 certified medical device by MHRA.
From the outset, in order to make sure that people have enough trust into the app to download it, we knew that it has to be open source.
Because we, at the end, needed to create an app that was available in 13 languages, that was highly accessible and also a completely anonymous medical device.
Because we were working in a really, really demanding environment. If you have a clear purpose and a really motivating purpose, you're able to do great things and put in a lot of effort.
This project used a broad range of Zühlke's capabilities. We needed our scaled agile methodologies to run the project. We had to design it, so our service design skills were key. We built the mobile apps. We had very large mobile engineering team. We built the cloud platform that underpinned it using Amazon native cloud technology. And of course the data science that allowed the epidemiologists to track the spread of the virus was also absolutely vital.
So a lot of the solutions that were using GPS failed because they were not respecting people's privacy.
One of the challenges was the timing and the constant change of context. We had to run continuous discoveries, meaning that we were doing user research on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to inform the product team to be able to prioritize the roadmap for feature development.
We had to introduce processes that were ISO 13485 compliant. Zühlke has extensive experience in developing medical devices, therefore we have that level of certification.
It was a massive shift in how we manage pandemic. So from manual contact tracers being provided almost by the government, we've put contact tracing in the hands of people. So it was crowdsourced. So it was for me it was, I think, groundbreaking. We've never seen a medical product being developed at that pace.
So we worked with the Alan Turing Institute on this, and the collaboration we had was we wanted to make sure we have a technology that matches the science. Our part of it was producing the technology foundation of it in order to be able to collect the data that we need for the field tests that we had, and in order to be able to actually convert the result of the algorithm into something that we could deploy into production. Alan Turing, they came from a data point of view in terms of can we actually measure risk correctly based on the data that the phone has collected.
So we work very closely with our technology colleagues, data colleagues, product managers, policy people, clinical, medical, ethical, whatnot, to build and to design a service.
We not only open source the project, but we also ask independent security and privacy researchers to look at the code base.
So we worked directly with NCSC, National Cybersecurity Center. They embedded specialists within our team, security specialists, who sat alongside of our developers. We never actually knew what their surnames were, we only knew their first names. But they would sit with our developers, they helped us with the architecture, they helped us with the coding, they did security checks of our code. They made sure that everything that went into the app met their requirements and their expectations.
The app was eventually downloaded by over 22 million users within England and Wales, and through analysis by the Turing Institute was shown to prevented over 600,000 infections of COVID.